My real name used to be Jonathan Karmon, but when I came to Israel in '44, I changed my name and Hebrew name, and now I'm called, my name is Jonathan instead of Yonel, Karmon instead of Karmon. And today, I'm in all the papers and all the contracts. My name is Jonathan Karmon. I came to Israel in '44. I've been 13 years old, a little bit before Bar Mitzvah. In the moment that I arrived to Israel, I've been in agricultural school in Tel Aviv, in Chana Chizik, in the Ben Gurion Boulevard, Sderot Ben Gurion, and the studio of Mia Arbatova was just next to our place that we work during the day in agriculture. And I look in the window, I saw Mia Arbatova, and for the first time in my life that I been in contact with any kind of dance. And I asked her if I can come and take a class with everyone. And she was very happy because in this time the boys, they didn't dance. Even today we have problems. And this was the first moment that I had a contact with any kind of dance, but was the classic studio. When I came to Israel, Israel was in a British mandate, and it's true that we had all that style, especially the expressionism of Middle Europe, the school of Vienna, of Berlin, but all of them, the orientation of the subject and the creation of the ballet or dance was connected to the Bible, to Israel, to renew the new celebration of tradition, of culture, the very things like Chag HaBikurim, Shavuot, even Hanukkah, and we use the technique of the professional dance schools, but all the subject and all the dance, they've been an Israeli folk. People, they don't understand that with the body, with the legs and the arms, you can bring them in the front and the side and the back. The way that you are doing this is the difference. It means that we don't make in folklore other things. We don't make a knot with the legs and we say we don't dance like the other dance. The style is different. I'll give you an example. If you take a Yemenite dancer and you take a Russian dancer, when one's dancing Yemenite with when they go down and with the expression and all this, and the Kazachok is the same thing, and with the body, with the muscles, they dance the same thing, but the style is different. It's different. And when they say folklore, it's nothing folklore. We make the same steps and the same movement with the muscles that all the styles of dance that they are doing. Only the face and the expression is different. This is different. And when people, they say, how came that you come from the ballet to folklore? I didn't have to make a big change because the leg came in front and the side and the back. It means that it's a question that it's not a reality. I didn't have to change the technique or the subject of the dance. It was the same thing, and different way of expression. And this is what made the folk, the Amami, the Israeli dance. It was in '45. I've been already in the school, agricultural school in Ayanot, that it's very close to between Rishon LeZion and Rehovot. And they decided to celebrate the 1st of May, that was the holiday of the workers, the international day of the people, they decided to be against the capitalism. And I took this subject. I was a kid. I've been already 16, 15 and a half, 16. And I did the first ballet. I took the girls from my class. I dressed them in sacks and sack. And they been the workers, and I dressed myself in a frock with a cylinder, and I was the capitalism. And then the background, I designed a very huge the Statue of Liberty of United States, and I had a stick in my hand, and I made them to work hard, and in the one moment they sat down, they stay in the white and blue costume, and they did the same movement that I did for them, they did for me, and I came down, and they put the sacks on me, and this was my first creation and a choreography. The music I took for the first part, Le Marche האבל של שופן, and the second part of the revolution, I take the song of International. קומי התנהרה עמך. I've been involved from the beginning because, like I told you, I've been in agriculture school and everything around was folk. You cannot express yourself in this subject in a classic ballet. And the expressionism style you can, but this was additional to the technique. And of course, with the time that I supposed to do the dance of flowers, or the dance of fields, or the dance of chicken, and everything what we had in our agriculture school, this give me a direction to steps and to music that express what I wanted to say in my choreography. And like I said before, with the body I did the same thing, but I just the expression and the story was different. I start in the 44 like a kid to dance already in Gertrude Krauss company, because in this time boys they wanted to dance was very rare, and my orientation was always the stage, and I didn't thought about to create sentence that the public can dance. It's not only me. Was all Israel more or less was the same, because Gurit Kadman and Rivka Sturman, Lea Bergstein, all the dance that they created for a celebration in a kibbutz, for an agriculture holiday. And this was my idea, because I had my training for stage, and then I danced classic with the Israeli ballet company. I went to London. I was in London Festival Ballet. I've been with Probozhenska in Paris and this. And one day, when I came to Israel, Gertrude Krauss, that she was my guru and a dance, she was a genius. And she said to me, Jonathan, to where you run, you want to be, and this time was different stars of dance, not Nureyev or Baryshnikov. She said, you want to be Jerome Robbins, you want to be Balanchine. They are, okay, you'll work very hard, and you arrive to their level, and what? The original, it's there. Go to a style that you can express yourself like a Israeli and like a Jew in this country. And of course, the way that I decided to go after what Gertrude told me, that I thought that it's clever what she said, I start to think to go to a style that will express and the Israeli of today, because when I started to travel with the companies in 53, 54, we went already out of Israel in many countries. And the people, they come to see us, and they never ask from where they are. I realized that we are different, that we have already a style. We have people, they recognize the way that we are dancing, the way behaving at the stage, that is Israel. And the moment that I realized that we are in the right directions, I decided to develop myself in this style. And it doesn't mean that everyone liked what we did. They didn't say it's beautiful. Some of them they said, but no one went out from the concert that we gave who said from where they are. They knew that is Israeli, and it's not people, they think that we create the style of Israel. No, Israel exists. You have the type of Israel. They behave in some way, and this I put it on stage, but I didn't create the Israeli type or the Israeli country. A style is created by the way that you live in Israel, the smell of the things, the colors that you have, the sound that you have, the beautiful Negev, Galil, Emek. This I didn't create. All this, what I say, they create the Israeli type, what we call in this moment, today it's less and less, they call them Sabra, Sabarim. And when they put them on the stage, they do the same thing. They put the leg in the front and the side and the back, but they are Israeli. You know that today, I live a part of my time in Paris, and when I walk in Champs-Élysées, 90% I can say to you, he's from Israel, he's from Israel, he's from Israel, because it exists, the type of Israel. And this what we, when we dance on stage, or now when you have the folk dance, the seminar, all this, it's not a creation of a style, it's a creation of steps. The style, the people created. It's not something that you can go in the laboratory and put things together and create something. You are influenced by the things that are around, especially the way of life. In Israel, we change things not every week, every day. And it's very interesting. This is the reason that it's very developed. Today, people, they cannot, when they say, what is Israeli dance? I say to the people, always answer like a Jew with a question. What is the Swedish dance? What is, it's the same thing. A Swedish dance is something that represents the Swedish nature, way of life. And this is Israel. But it's not that we are dancing different, that we make, we don't make a knot with the leg and you said Israeli dance, it's with a knot. It's not, it's exactly what the Swedish, the Holland, the Spanish, but everyone has a different character because they live in different place, with different way of life, problems, and food, and colors and everything. Because I dance, I create for stage, I'm thinking different. I mean, my orientation is the stage, and the moment that you make lights and makeup and scenery and costumes, you think in different way. But when you come to this seminar, like I'm now here, the subject is completely different. They want to enjoy themselves. They create the things to be easy for them to dance because they are not professional dancers. And it's nice to see. It's nice to see the people. They express themselves. They have happiness. They live weekends in the cities to come to a place just to dance 3 days. I think that it's marvelous. Like I said before, and people, they don't realize, they dance and we dance the same thing. But when an Israeli dance has the type, it's an Israeli type, character is coming out from his movement, and Japanese is different, and American is different, and they like the creation, not they express themselves because they dance, not the style. An Israeli will dance in different way, and when we are on the side that you look to them, you'll say, without know from where they come, she's not from Israel, he's from Israel, she's from there, because this is the nature. People that are trained well, like the American Ballet Theater, New York City Ballet, and this, you can arrive with them to not only to teach them the movements, you can teach them even the expression, but they will play like a theater. They will play the style, will not be nature, and will be beautiful to watch, but will not be the same thing like somebody will dance like I saw here, not for stage, not with makeup, not just for himself to have a good time. And they have really a good time, I can see it. People, they dance till 4 o'clock in the morning, where you can see this. It's something that I don't understand when people, they say to me, you know, there are so many dancers, who can remember? And he doesn't have to create. It's enough if he will create one dance in every 2 years, because there are too many. And it's wrong, because to a creator, you cannot say to him how many dancers he can create. When you take in Israel, I'm talking about Israel because Nomi Shemer, Ehud Manor, Zal, they wrote 2,000 songs. Nobody said, how I will learn 2,000. You don't have to learn of them. But they create. You cannot, no one will say, Ehud Manor, he wrote too many songs. Nomi Shemer, she exaggerate. Or you take a painter like Picasso, that his style was easy to draw. Nobody will be able to come to Picasso to say, oh la la, every year you do 400 paintings. How I can have the time to see all of them? No, you have to watch the paintings that you like. You have to dance the dance that you like, but never to say he's creating too much. It's when someone create, he create because he feel inside that he have to create, and not to create because create less because somebody cannot learn all his creation. And then 15 years from now, the good creation, they will still be in circulation, and the ones that they will not be very good done will disappear like songs. I'm very much involved with songs. How many songs of Nomi Shemer I know by heart? The 3-4 that I like. This will be the same thing with the creation of the dance. And 15 years, not in 50, and 200 years from now.